It's the day shoppers wait all year for in some cases. Unfortunately, it's also the day scammers wait for all year. So I love the timing on this next interview. We're talking to Steve Burness. He is the president and CEO of the Better Business Bureau to walk us through how to protect ourselves today on Black Friday against scammers. Steve, thanks for being here. Appreciate it, sir.
My pleasure, Anthony. How are you?
I'm doing great. I don't want to get scammed today. I don't want my fam to either. So let me start off by asking you this. Seems using Google or Bing to look for deals has actually gotten harder over the last few years. Run us through how scammers trick you into thinking that you're getting a good deal when you click on some of these results.
Well, the scammers know that they know that there's scams, a chance to get you in some way. So what they do is they buy type of ads at the top of Google, and they make it look like it's an authentic website. The #1 complaints at the Better Business Bureau in the last 4 years have been online scams. So they buy those ads at the top, they make it look like they're authentic. They may change a few keywords, and before you know it, you're on a website that is a spam, or it could put malware on it and lock up your computer. So be careful buying online. Make sure you know and trust the retailer and go to them directly instead of clicking on those links. Those links get you in trouble all the time.
Okay, so is there any way to, because I know that some ads are legit, you know, especially on Google there. Should you just avoid those pop-up ads altogether, or is there some kind of thought process we can go through?
Well, the ones that appear on the side of your screen that pop up after you looked at a TV an hour ago and all of a sudden the same TV is there, and you get a pop-up ad, you don't know who that retailer is. It could be somebody else that's behind it. So you have to know the merchant or the retailer before doing business with them. So be careful of those pop-up ads. If you're going to a legitimate website of a retail, that's fine. But exactly when those ads pop up, or you get those email notifications that this great deal, click here, you never know where you end up going on those.
Yeah, it's kind of the Wild West. Is there a way, once you're on a site, to determine whether it's legit or not?
It's very hard to tell. In the past, you could look at misspellings and things of that nature. Now, with the advent of internet and those things online, it's very hard to tell. You have to look at the URL, basically, and see if you're on the correct URL. But they may change one slight character in it. Instead of in Amazon, instead of having ON, they have a 0N. So things of that nature, you always got to be on the lookout for. But AI can create a website in 90 seconds, make it look authentic, and create ads as well for the scammers. So we're seeing a lot of increase in those types of complaints at the Better Business Bureau.
Okay, so AI is behind some of this because any old scammer can use AI to create a legit looking website.
It happens all the time, and they do it quickly, and it makes it look so authentic. It takes care of all the problems that you had in the past with misspellings and grammar and all that stuff now, and it does it automatically, quickly for them, and it actually asks you then for your credit card information. It does all that as well, and that's all they want to steal is your credit card information.
How about scammy emails or perhaps fake ads on social media? What's the landscape look like there?
Well, they're increasing on the social media, unfortunately, on the TikTok and all the other platforms as well. These are scammers behind those particular types of ads. So they're buying those advertisements on there. So people think they're safe. They're talking to somebody they think they know and trust, when in actuality it's a scammer behind that. So you've got to know who you're dealing with. You check them out with the Better Business Bureau, other sources, and look at their customer reviews to see if they have any kind of track record. And if you can't find any information, that could be a sign in itself that you got to be careful of.
Okay, I want to ask you a little bit about pets. Some people do like to give pets this time of year. I understand that's also some prime real estate for scammers, though. So can you run us through some red flags to look out for here?
Sure, Anthony. So basically, people are buying pets online. It's always an increase in complaints at the Better Business Bureau between November and December. We just issued a national study recently. There's three types of dogs: French Bulldogs, Dachshunds, and German Shepherds. So if you see them online, some of the red flags, as you mentioned, are low prices, too good to be true, and you can't meet them. You can't meet the dog. They'll ship it to you. You can't see them on video or anything like that. That's what usually happens. And extra charges. You need an extra cage, or they need immunizations or extra shots, or do you need insurance? That's the tip-off to the rip-off on those.
All right, proceed with caution this Black Friday. Steve Burness with the BBB. Always appreciate your expertise, sir. Thank you.
My pleasure. Thank you.